Hi guys, welcome back. And today we're going to look at live expiry day trading that I happen to do on my particular account. And today was a really tricky expiry because it looked like Nifty and Bank Nifty were in a range, but suddenly there was an insane fall. And in the end, I also took a few stop losses because again, it looked like it would fall, it would go back up, hit stop losses, and then come back down. Okay, so I've recorded my entire screen where we're going to look at how the trading journey happened today, and I have recorded the entire video. And then again, this is a 4 screen setup that I use. On the left hand side, you will see that there is Nifty. Here there is Bank Nifty. On the right hand side, there is Zerodha. And then at the top, I also look at Opstra on the way the entire option chain is getting built, where other positions getting added, all of that. That is the way I would go ahead and trade. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into it. In the morning, I had one particular trade. Uh, which was not really profitable, which is Nifty. You could see that, okay, fine, that went negative. But then later, I think at around 11:30 is when I entered this particular trade, and I've captured the entire screen. Okay, so basically, if you look at this, the time on this is 11:50. Okay, let's go ahead and continue. So if you look at this, this was my original position because initially I thought, okay, fine, it's going to be in the range, it is within yesterday's close, and then Nifty was also showing strength where it was in a certain range, and I thought it would go ahead and continue. Okay, and then finally, as we look into it, my M2Ms are crossing 4, 5, 6, 7,000, and you can see that very clearly here. Okay, so if you keep looking at this, this is where my first stop loss got hit. So if you look at this, my M2M was almost 9-10,000 rupees, and then here is when the first stop loss gets triggered, which is on the PE side. And then finally, I was like, okay, probably this is a fake out where it might not continue. It will continue to be in this particular range. And then I thought, okay, let me go ahead and add another position. So if you look at this, it looks like I added another position, which is 33,400. And I was like, okay, fine. So this might not really dip because it's still in the range. I was like, okay. So my M2M is still at around 11,000. It jumps up to 24,000. Okay. And then if we continue doing this, so this is where I get another hit, right? This is where another stop loss of mine gets triggered, which is around, so right now the M2M is around 26,000. Okay. But before I could, exit it, my stop loss gets triggered. And that is really unfortunate because of this particular fall. And then finally look at this. Look at how many times the stop loss is getting hit from the time I've started trading, right? But then again, as a trader, I know that, okay, as long as it maintains a range or breaks a range and continues to go in a single direction, I will be profitable. So I kind of continue pounding on it, and I'm still thinking, okay, should I add CE positions? Should I add PE positions? Then finally, I decide to say that, okay, fine, let me go ahead and trade only CE. Why? Because once this kind of comes up with this particular volume, I don't think so it would go up. And still I'm wrong, right? So even here, and then the market does this. And then I had to again square off one of the CE legs, that is approximately 33. I think I squared off 33,900 and then added another PE leg when I saw this particular move. So you could clearly see that here. Okay. So I'm like, okay, I think this is the ceiling, this is the range, and then I don't think so it's going to go down. Okay. And luckily, because I had a PE leg, my M2Ms did not fluctuate that much. Right now, you can see that the M2M is around 12,000. and it wouldn't fluctuate too much because I had a PE leg. So you could see this, that market goes up insanely high, and then I'm thinking, oh, okay, should I be going ahead and doing more of P, or should I be adding C? So here you can see that I added a P leg, which means that, okay, I don't think so it's going to go down, there's going to stay in this particular range. And then I exited one of the P's and added an upper strike P, which is 33 400, I think. Okay, so you can see this, I add 33 400 P here. I'm looking at all the positions and see what happens. And then again the market kind of rejects this and come back. Okay, so finally I'm out of all PE legs, because the price action is saying that with this kind of volume, if it went back and it covered the entire thing, then it has no strength whatsoever, and that is the reason it will continue to go down. And you could very clearly see this in the Nifty also, where it is almost at the day's low, very likely breaking the day's low. So I was like, okay, I don't think so it's going to go any further at the top, and that is the reason you'll see only C legs. Okay, so all I do is keep holding on to C legs, and as the market keeps crashing down, I also adjust my positions to make sure that it goes ahead and I start adjusting it towards the lowest strike price, that is 33,700, and I kind of stop here because my quantity was super high. I did not want to take any more risk, and I was okay with holding this, because the challenge is with any moves like this, and because there was a gap, there is a very good possibility that it can reverse back also. So I did not want to take any more risk. I was happy with the risk that I had taken, and that is the reason I kind of end my day with just holding the Cs. And then luckily the market kind of goes ahead and continues to fall insanely, which was kind of expected because it was a gap, and then this gap had to be filled. And ultimately I closed the day with around 58,300. So you can see that it is almost around 327. That is when the auto square off has happened, and the M to M profit is around 58,285. Hopefully you guys had a good expiry day, and watch out for the next video where I will go ahead and explain what can we expect from the market tomorrow and how can the market behave. So thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned. I plan to regularly update on market analysis, and also share with you my trading journey. And if you like the video, please do like, share, and subscribe, and this would only motivate me to do things better. So I'm looking forward for your support. Thank you.